Okay, since I spend so much time talking about people who are thieves, I want to tell you about two guys who were wonderful and honest. Izzy and Moe, they were Prohibition agents. Before I go there, I'm getting some things here. Just want to tell you guys, look, these people that we're talking about, they're gangsters. It's easy to be a criminal. It's really easy to be a criminal. What's hard is to be a good citizen, to live within the laws that make a civilization. You know, don't admire these people. Teachers are paid crap. Our schools don't have enough money. Roads don't get paved. We've got problems. Old people I mean, they're barely getting by, a lot of them. And you know why? Because we have to pick up the slack for these schmucks who are out there stealing and robbing and not paying taxes on it. Don't admire these people. All right. So in that vein, let's talk about Izzy and Moe. They were prohibition agents. They were Izzy Stein and Moe Smith. And they confiscated $5 million worth of alcohol, estimated to have a value of around $15 million then. And they did it between 1920 and 1925. They also made 4,932 arrests with a 95% conviction rate. And they didn't carry weapons most of the time unless they absolutely had to. Moe said, because they're heavy and get in my way. To make the raids, they disguised themselves as just anything they needed. Waiters, firemen, you name it, they were dismissed from the force on November 13th, 1925. They worked for the Treasury Department. Prohibition Department was under Treasury Department for, quote, for the good of the service. The Prohibition Bureau never explained why they fired them. They just said, well, it's just the best thing to go. What had happened was they had arrested the wives of some congressmen, and that was that. They ended their careers by selling insurance, and they did relatively well. Unfortunately, Izzy died relatively young, 56 years old. Moe, or Smith, I've forgotten Smith's name, he lived until 1960. There is a good movie about them called Izzy and Moe, of course. It was made in 1985. It was a TV film, but I think you might be able to rent it someplace. It was directed by Jackie Cooper, who was a childhood star. And it starred Jackie Gleason, the great, great, great Jackie Gleason, as Izzy, and Art Carney as Moe. Art Carney lived in Connecticut, and my mother lived on the same street as Jackie Gleason. Moe Einstein's great grandson appears in the film too, in a cameo. So watch that.